outside. I don't know if you can hear me okay or not. Um, it's very windy, like very windy. Um, yeah, so I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I just wanted to say, give you an update on where I am in life, and yeah. So I recently called off an engagement. I was engaged. Wow. She was almost everything I ever wanted, but we were in very different parts of our lives, and it didn't make sense for me to stick around if I knew it wasn't going to work out. So I called off the engagement, even though I still love her a lot, but I know that this will do her better. Um, so yeah, I'm not really sure how to cope with it just yet. I think I'm still processing it. Having, like, lost someone you really love, I'm still processing that on top of your anniversary. So, yeah. Um, Besides that, I dropped out. I dropped out of university. I think I already told you this. I dropped out and I'm gonna move to Spain. I was supposed to move to the Philippines, but calling off the engagement kind of changed my plans. So we're moving to Spain instead. And I'm looking forward to it. I really need a change of environment, a change of space, and new people. I'm being further away from the family. I really need to be further away from the family. Um, and yeah, so alongside that, there's, let's see, I'm not sure how mom is doing. Um, I don't talk to mother at all, actually. Ever since I moved, I've been very distant from her. I mean, the whole ordeal about her essentially blocking me off from you, you know, has its merits. Even with all the good she's done, it's not something I can just look over and talk about and be okay with. I'm still processing all of that. Well, I mean, I have processed it, but I'm still working through all of that, and I'm not exactly sure what to do. I won't lie, because I really miss mom, but I also know she doesn't want to change. She can't change, and she's not going to change. And I don't want to be with someone who negatively impacts me like that. Um, so yeah, and then, so yeah, mom and I don't talk. Um, and I got into photography. I know how much you love taking pictures and um, eternalizing everything. So I got into photography and I do scenery photography, and yeah, I'm a lot more confident about myself now. I dress very nicely. Not right now. I look like a little hoe bag right now. But um, I upped my wardrobe and I'm doing a lot better all in all, overall. Um, it's pretty cold out today. Oof. So yeah, I'm doing a lot better, and um, I'm cooking a lot more. I never cooked at home because I didn't feel, I guess, safe enough to go down. I never felt at home in the family. But now I'm actually taking care of myself. I'm cooking and cleaning and doing all of that. So yeah, I'm still, it's been like 4 years. Oh god, I'm still, I don't know, I don't think this feeling will ever go losing a parent is entirely different than losing someone, like a relationship, for example. And yeah, I don't know. Anytime there's a family event, anytime there's a holiday or it's your birthday, I'm not sure what to do. Because, I mean, the family doesn't even talk about you anymore. No one really talks about you anymore. And it's kind of off-putting. I'm sure they're dealing with it in their own way, and I'm sure they're coping in their own way. I mean, they're all older than me, so they've experienced much more loss than I have. But no one talks about you, and no one really knows. I feel like no one really knows you either, if that makes sense. Um, Whenever I ask my siblings about you, it's always the things that you did, but never how you thought, what you thought, and um, like about your personality. But I don't know, and I don't feel like I can connect with the family because they all speak Dutch, and it's not something I'm not well versed in it as I guess they are, so connecting with them is very difficult. Um, so yeah, and I made friends. I have um, I have two friends that I consider my family. They're everything to me, and I can tell them and talk to them just about anything. Um, yeah, I can really just tell them anything. I can call them up at any time. I have friends who I consider family. You probably would not like them. Actually, maybe you like one of them, but you probably wouldn't like the other one. Armani, you would like Armani. She's very stable, headstrong, stubborn. Um, Nicole, you probably wouldn't like because she's very like off-putting. But yeah, they're I like them because I mean they're mine, right? Um, and oh, I went to Japan. I met some really cool people in Japan. I went to so I flew into Osaka for like 32 hours. It took me 32 hours to get there because I had a 12-hour layover in in Beijing. Um, I had a 12-hour layover, no, a 22-hour layover in Beijing. 22 hours. So I stayed in Beijing for 22 hours in the airport. I didn't go outside because I wasn't confident enough yet. I was flying on my own, and I stayed there for 22 hours. Um, and it was crazy. It was actually crazy. The restaurants were really nice, and I met some really cool people. There was a group of three girls, a trio, from Japan who were going to Istanbul, and I chatted them up, and we were like talking about what they were doing, what I was doing, like where we were heading, and it was so silly. We were like using the translator to like communicate because my Japanese is not that good, and their English wasn't that good either. So yeah, and then when I got to Japan, it was fantastic. I felt so free. I felt like everything was just gone. All of the pressure, all of the burdens, there was nothing to worry about. I felt so calm and collected and together. I went to Osaka first. I was in Osaka for like 6 days. Then I went to Kyoto for one day. Kyoto was so nice. It was a lot of green, a lot of like ancient and older architecture and buildings and history, and it's really pretty. I climbed up into the mountains. I like visited almost every graveyard. It was really cool, and it felt so freeing. After that, I went to Tokyo, where I met up um, I had a date in Tokyo actually. This is really silly. It didn't work out, but it's fine. It was really fun. But yeah, and in my last day, on my last night, I accidentally um I stayed too late and I missed the last train back home from Shinjuku. So I had to stay overnight in Tokyo, in Shinjuku, and I was so scared and lost. It was actually crazy. I like stayed up till 7 a.m. I had to extend my night, my stay at the place that I had. I like when the time hit, I was like so like, what the fuck do I do? And I hit up like a group who were speaking English, and I stuck with them for the night. We like went bar hopping, had some drinks, and like had my first smoke, which was really fun and really cool. I never thought that I would get into all of that. So yeah. Um, and I also went to the Philippines to, be with my fiance at the time. Her family is really nice to me. They really love me, and it really sucks that we're not together anymore because I also loved her family a lot. Her parents started calling me son on like day 2, day 3. It was really sweet. I was like already part of the family, and it was so nice, and everything felt almost perfect. It just sucks that we're so different and apart because like, she's in a different life stage and she's not at the emotional maturity that I need, and I also don't want to be in a my values for a relationship right now aren't what she wants, and I still want to experience life and be with my friends and hang out with them and do whatever comes to mind. So yeah, uh, let me see. Mm, I go on a lot of walks now, and I'm still getting into music. I'm still contemplating if I want to do it long term or like appropriately or not. I'm not too sure. It's like um, I do like talent management for work, and I don't know. I feel like it conflicts with if I ever pursue music, because I'd essentially be putting my own artistical career first over my work, and I don't really want to do that. So yeah, because yeah, um, I'm trying to think. What else haven't I told you? I mean, there's a lot I haven't told you, like a lot. And I feel like you not being here is like you not being here means you're missing a lot, and it scares me and saddens me that you will never get to know this part of me. You'll never get to know the person who I've become, and you'll never get to experience how happy I am and all that I'm doing. And it's really sad because I really wish you could have. I feel like you really love this part of me and be really proud of me like this because I'm so much happier and I'm so much more free and I'm not in my room the whole day. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm genuinely not sure. Um, I just don't know. There's so much I want to say, but there's also so little I want to say. There's so much I want to say, but I don't want to say it to a camera. I want to say it to you, and I really miss you, and I wish you were here still. Yeah. I really wish you were still here. Anyway, I love you. Bye bye.